Hey, you guys, it's your girl Tori for some Sunday motivation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, before I get started, I have to say a big old shout out to my G-Men, Grambling State University. We won our first Las Vegas Classic, HBCU Classic, and I just couldn't be more proud of my G-Men. So great job, and I heard that they made it back safely. So blessings there. Now, what I want to talk about today. I was inspired by an interview that I just did last night. Shout out to Mel Melly for having me on her broadcast. She wanted to talk about things that are all toy and all toy for the beauty. And it was humbling. Like, you want to talk about me? I ain't about it. But it was beauty. It was beauty in the interview because she allowed me the moments of reflection. And I needed that. I needed a reminder of why I started my journey 10 years ago as Tori the Poetic Beauty. What was the purpose of me bringing out my pen, dusting it out? And for those of y'all who don't know my journey, it started with the Black Lives Matter movement. Every time I turned on the television, it felt like my son was being murdered over and over again. And so with the verdict of Trayvon Martin, that crushed me so badly that I started writing again. But how did it come about? That was the question that came up in the interview. And I would say that I accepted a spell. Yes, I accepted a spell. And I accepted a spell from my grandmother. She told me that I was a poet. She told me I was a writer, and I was a good one. And guess what? I believed her. So I accepted that spell. Yes, everybody gets spells cast on them, and also you can cast spells on other people. So that's what I wanted to say today. Like, you have to be mindful of the spells that are being cast on you. I think it's so powerful when an adult can come into a child's life and cast such a amazing spell that makes them believe in them. So years later, when they turn 45, 46 and they hit stages, people can't tell them that they're not good at something. Or they can't tell them that they're not a good writer because they're not going to accept that spell. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept that spell. You can't tell me that. Now, you might could tell me that I can't dunk. I'm not even going to care about that. But you can't tell me I can't write. I'm not going to believe that. No, Irma Jean beat you to the punch. So I'm going to end on this note, just saying, when it comes to limitations, they are man-made. And just be mindful of the spells that are being cast on you. Accept the beauty in yourself, accept the beauty in your gift, because what you have to say is important. We need to hear it. We would love to hear it. And we're all in this together. One love.